Hello, lovelies, and I call you lovely because no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, you are still lovely. Welcome to my channel, which is all about mental health awareness and wellness. I'm so sorry guys that I missed last week's video. Of course we have been consistent, but I was moving out. As you can see, I have a new background, which means that I'm in a new house. What I'm going to do today is a fun video which is about me reacting to therapy memes. And disclaimer, this might be offensive to someone, and if it offends you, please write down for us why it offends you. I'd be happy to hear your opinions. I'd be happy to hear your reactions. So I'm going to use this Facebook group that I usually love. It's called the Therapy Memes group. So I'm going to be reading the memes for the first time and reacting to them. So let's get right into it. And if you haven't, please subscribe. So the first meme says, I must work, but I must rest. I know I'll make a compromise. Today I shall neither work nor rest, but I will feel very bad about it. Tell me you don't relate. Tell me you don't relate to that. Every time you just want to see it and maybe watch a movie, of course, my mind tells me how many 100 things I have to do, and I end up feeling bad about it. So there's this one where the heart says, things are going to get better. I can feel it. Brain, careful heart, you'll be very disappointed if that doesn't happen. Heart, let me have this brain. Let me have some shred of hope. And then brain is like, things are going to get better. Oh, I love your attitude. But then you can see the heart is pushing the brain to the edge so that it has to agree. And of course we all have these moments whereby the heart wants what it wants. So there's another meme that says, me after pretending I'm totally fine during most of my therapy session and then dropping a big bomb on my therapist with only a couple of minutes left. Then they're running to the exit. Actually, this is something that usually happens. But what I can say is, do not be afraid of your therapist. It's good to open up so that you can actually make the most of the time that you're with them, because they're usually like 45 minutes to an hour. So you can imagine dropping the bomb when the session is about to end. So you lose a lot. The other one, my body. I'm so tired. I'm going to sleep great tonight. My brain, the fuck you are. The brain, our mind is just tricky. It shows you all the things that you have ever done wrong. The next one, someone, I wanna get to know you. Me, alright, pick a category. Childhood trauma, substance abuse, poor life choices, mental illness, things I shouldn't say, inappropriate humor. Wow. Of course, we always have a side that we want to show to different people. The next one, therapists in media. Let's do some art therapy and be really quiet while we talk about our feelings. Also, I'm prescribing you 500 different medicines. First of all, 500 different medicines. My therapist, Brian, who I love to death. Jack, I think your first problem is you stay up too late looking at memes. So let's try taking a nap. I love therapist Brian. So practical. The next one, therapist. You saw the red flags though, right? I thought it was a carnival. What does this even mean? Carnival. Huh? I really don't know what that means. When we are in toxic relationship, you can see these little signs that they give you, but of course we are in the honeymoon phase and things are so sweet we cannot even see them, or we pretend not to, or we just don't realize until it's too late. The next one, oh, it's a fire. When the fire gets out of hand, they're like, this is not fine. So they're like, what the hell is my problem? There was no reason to let it last this long and get this bad. And now they're just sitting there and they're sad. Of course, this can be related to how we let things get out of hand. Is that you? You do not have to wait until you're bad off, because first of all, it takes a lot more effort. And then the other thing is that there is already so much damage that has happened. The next one, when someone has a problem, they usually don't want to hear a solution. They just need you to listen and empathize. We made a huge mistake hiring you as tech support. Wow, that must be so frustrating. Wow. Wow, that must be so frustrating. So they are trying to they're trying to listen and empathize. Abusers be like, I don't remember that happening. No shit, Sherlock. For me, it was a formative memory that forever changed the way my brain processes information, and for you, it was a fucking Tuesday. Of course, abusers like to gaslight you. They make you see as if they did not even do it. They did not even wrong you. You're just overreacting. So the other one says, who loves SpongeBob? No. SpongeBob SquarePants. No.
I can flop like a fish.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
I love that cartoon. So this is Patrick from SpongeBob, for those who know him. Me, after seeing my old conversations where I express myself too much. This goes to the oversharers. Like, they're just people who can talk and talk and talk about themselves. So the next one is like, how's life going? I'm not very good at it, but it doesn't matter. Neither am I. Me overthinking when someone texts me in a slightly different way than they usually do. My fellow overthinkers, you can totally relate. Like, you read into the slightest details that isn't even necessary. The next one, Mona Lisa. Me, after doing everything by myself instead of simply asking for help. Ask for help. Just ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness. It's not a sign of like you do not have it figured out. You do not have to go through it alone. You can now see the puffy eyes and the hair, raggedy hair, and how she's looking. It's never easy. You do not really have to go through it alone, please. Alright. Yeah, I'm still going to laugh at this one even though I had seen it. Feels good to have your shit together. Personally, I wouldn't know, but I bet it feels good. I wish I had my shit together, but unfortunately, I do not. Hey. If you hate small talk, then this one is for you, friend. So how are you? Me? I'm well, thanks. What's new? Not much. Well, what have you been up to? Why are you doing this to me? So if you hate small talk, you can totally relate, because it's like Ask me something else, like small talk. We really don't have to do it. So the next one is people are using autocomplete to apologize and the results are kinda freaky. Type "I'm sorry for being" and let your keyboard finish it for you. So someone is like, "I'm sorry for being such an annoying attention-seeking bitch." Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, look who finally decided to show up. Hello, Friday, but that is cancelled. Hello, buried emotions from my recently discovered history of childhood emotional neglect. So, of course, let me laugh first. So, of course, this is a trauma joke. So you can imagine someone who has gone through a trauma and they don't remember, because most of the time we don't, and then they behave the way they do, and then you go to therapy and you're told it is because your mom didn't love you enough, or they neglected you, they didn't meet your needs. So I can relate. This one that I saw that was so cool. Just saw someone call a mental breakdown a meant to be, and I'm definitely going to start saying that. Isn't that so cool? So if I'm asked, Maryanne, why didn't you go to work today? I was having a meant to be. Doesn't that sound so cool? I saw an introvert joke. My fellow introverts, gather up. So when you're an introvert and try to say anything in a group of introverts, you're like, please be quiet, I'm very interested. When you're in a group of people who are just loud and talking, you don't really get that chance to talk because you're not as loud or as outspoken. So extroverts, please be quiet. Please give us a chance to show you how interesting we are. So yeah, so that is it for this video. There are so many memes to react to, but I'm so happy to have reacted to those ones. I hope you had fun as well. Also, you can write down your reactions. Which ones can you relate to? Because I'm pretty sure you can. And please leave a like, comment down below, and share to someone you think may find this helpful or interesting, and please subscribe if you haven't. So remember that this is usually not therapy advice. Always seek for help if you need it, and remember, mental health is for everyone. Until next time, bye bye. Let me continue and look at the memes. Bye bye.